was saying, I just want Johnny to leave me alone. I was looking at him, and it's impossible to read what his mind is, but he was kind of doing this, and I couldn't help but wonder if he's thinking, or at least his attorneys could argue, Johnny Depp didn't start this, right? It was the Washington Post article that started this. It was Amber Heard's allegations in 2016. Again, assuming they are not true, right? If they are true, then he really, doesn't have much to say here. But if they are not true, it's she who, fired the gun first.
Absolutely, 100%. I think that's the argument that they have to make. In fact, that text message that was read dramatically to Depp the other day, yesterday, he talks about how he's like, now I'm done. You can tell that he had tried to put up with a lot. He had put up with a lot of abuse from her. He had put up with a lot of slander for her. And finally, he reached his tipping point. I think that's absolutely the case that they put on even before now, is that he didn't want to bring this. This isn't him trying to beat up on her and make her life miserable. This is him saying finally that he's had enough. He's fed up. This is the only way he can save his name. And he's desperate enough that he had to do this and come to court. There was that dramatic ending of whether or not he felt he had finally the chance to tell his story. And he said, yes, I think now I've finally had the opportunity to tell his story. That is not someone who was eager to do this. That was someone who was reluctant, but had to do it to save their reputation.